Hello, this is Google Meet Basics. My name is Hans Tolman, an instructor for this Google 201 course. Take a moment to check out this meme. And after 18 months of Zooming or Google Meeting, nobody wants to turn on their camera anymore. And our students feel the same way. Let's check out this video to explore what this has been like in the world.
So it goes.
Hold up your answers.
How is Mickey doing today?
You're just a really hard worker.
So that's just a quick look into the world of Google Meet. Now let's take a minute to explore what this looks like. So when you go to meet.google.com, you'll land on the Google Meet homepage. And this is how you start a meeting. You can either click the new meeting or enter a code or nickname. Now if you click on new meeting, you have a few options. You can create a meeting for later. You can start an instant meeting right now or schedule one in Google Calendar. But I'm going to go ahead and click Start an Instant Meeting. Nice to meet you. Down here at the menu bar on the bottom left, you'll see the time so that you keep track of that. You'll also see the Meet code. You'll see a mic that you can turn on or off, the camera icon that you can turn on or off, and then the closed live captions, which is very helpful. And then in the middle section of that menu bar, there's a raised hand feature. That's where you would present now. There's also a bunch more options and of course the red phone for leaving the call. And if you do click on those 3 more options button, you will see a lot of options. You can start a Jamboard, which is like a digital whiteboard on the fly. You can record your meeting, change the layout, change the background, turn captions on or off, and a few other settings. In the bottom right-hand menu bar, you'll see some meeting details. You can show everyone. You can turn on the chat, look at activities, and then host controls. So let's jump straight into the tasks of getting used to Google Meet. So your objectives are to start a Meet from your computer. You're going to get people into the Meet with links and calendar. You'll start a Meet either from your phone or iPad, and then share your screen with others during a meeting. And for this video, we will take the I do, we do, you do approach where I will read some instructions, I will model for you. If you want to do that during my modeling, you can, or you can wait until I'm done modeling and you can do it on your own. So, we are going to start a Meet from a computer. So if you have a computer handy, you would go to meet.google.com, click that blue New Meeting button, and then you would choose those 3 options, either create a meeting for later. That will give you a link that you can share. You can start a meeting now or schedule it in Google Calendar. And here's a quick video on what that looks like.
You can start video meetings using Google Meet on your computer. To start a video meeting, go to meet.google.com. Click New Meeting, then choose an option. To get a code for a future meeting, click Create a Meeting for Later. Then copy the code and send it to your guests. To set up a time to meet, click Schedule in Google Calendar, then create your event. Calendar automatically adds the conferencing details for you. To start a meeting now, click Start an Instant Meeting. If prompted, Allow access to your computer's microphone and camera so people can see and hear you in meetings. To invite people to join, click Add Others, enter email addresses, and click Send Email. Your guests immediately get an email with joining information. You can also send joining information by chat or text message. Click the Copy button, then paste the information into your message. Thanks for watching.
So go ahead and pause the video and see if you can start a new meeting from Google Meet. Next, we're going to start a meeting from our computer, but this time we're going to try it from Gmail. And you're going to open Gmail, and at the bottom left corner under Meet, you're going to click New Meeting. And when you're ready to join the meeting, you click Join Now. And I will show you this example.
You can start a Google Meet video meeting directly from Gmail. In the sidebar, click New Meeting. If you don't see Meet in the sidebar, check your Gmail settings to make sure Meet is turned on. To invite people to join by email, click Send Invite and Share via email. Enter the email addresses of people you want to meet with and click Send. Your guests immediately get an email with joining information. You can also send joining information by chat or text message. Click the Copy button, then paste the information into your message. When you're ready, start or join your meeting. Thanks for watching.
So I'm going to go ahead and model this for you by going to my Gmail. On the left side under Meet, I'm going to click New Meeting. Then I have the option to copy the code, send an invite, or join now. So go ahead and take a moment to try to start a new meeting from your Gmail. All right, next from our computer, we're going to try to start or create an email from our calendar. So in Calendar, you'll create an event, you'll add guests, and by entering names or email, and then the Google Meet will be automatically generated, and then you'll click Save. Here's a video that shows that.
When you create an event in Google Calendar, you can add a video meeting link to it. If you invite guests to your event, Calendar automatically adds one for you. Go to calendar.google.com and create an event. If you click Add Guests and enter the email addresses of people you want to invite, Calendar automatically adds the conferencing details for you just below the guest list. This joining information will be attached to the event in Calendar as well as in the email invitation your guests receive. If you don't have guests to add to your event yet, you can click Add Video Conferencing and the joining details will be added to the event. Then, when you add your guests and send invitations, the joining information will be included. When you're finished creating your event, be sure to click Save and you're good to go. As always, thanks for watching.
All right, so let's see what this looks like. I'm going to come over to my calendar, click a space to create an event, enter a guest, and notice that I can add a Google Meet video conferencing button right here. And now I have my Meet information, and then I would just click Save, and my guests would receive that via email and on their Google Calendar. So go ahead and take a moment to create a calendar event and see if you can add a Google Meet to that event. All right, next we're going to get people into our Meet. Let's say we're having a meeting in progress. In order to add people to a meeting, at the bottom right of my Google Meet interface, I'm going to click the little icon that shows 2 people, and then I'm going to click this plus person icon and enter their email and send them an email. I would model this for you, but I can only use one camera at a time, so I can't use a Meet camera and a recording camera. So go ahead and pause the video and see if you can figure out how to add that to a meeting in progress. Next, another way to get people into a meeting during a meeting in progress is to get the sharing info. So at the bottom right, you would click on Meeting Details, and then you would click Copy Joining Info, and then paste the meeting details into an email or other app and send it. Go ahead and pause and see if you can find that meeting details button in your Google Meet. Next, we're going to start a meet on a phone or an iPad. So, the way you do this is you would download the Google Meet app on your phone and or iPad, sign in with PBVUSD, and explore by pressing buttons for 2 to 3 minutes. I'm going to play a short clip of this video to show you what this looks like.
Many of us have our phone or tablet with us when we're away from our desks. You may have a working lunch, or your kid needs to borrow your laptop for schoolwork. Whichever the case, you can still video call to get work done using the Google Meet mobile app. To begin, you'll need to download the app to your smartphone or tablet and log in using your Google account. In our example, we're using an iPhone, so there may be some subtle differences for those using an Android phone. At the top of the screen, there are 2 buttons to choose from. If you've already received a code, you can enter it in by tapping the Join with a Code button. Type it in the field, then tap Join. If you prefer to host the meeting, tap the New Meeting button. A pop-up menu appears with a few options. First, let's tap Get a Meeting Link to Share. The dialog box appears with a link that you can copy and share with those you want to invite to the video chat. It's best to save the link so that you can return to it later. Depending on the device you're using, the Share Invite button will have different options. In this example, we can text, email, or share it via social media. The Schedule in Google Calendar option will take you to the Google Calendar app if you have it on your device to set up a future Google Meet video call. Let's tap Start an Instant Meeting. Since you're the host of the meeting, you'll be the only one in the meeting until others join. If someone tries to join the meeting that wasn't invited, a dialog box appears giving you the option of Deny Entry or Admit. For our example, we'll tap Admit because we know the person. Within the video call, there are features to explore. Looking at the top of the screen...
All right, we're going to go ahead and pause that video. So, go ahead and pause this video and take a moment to download that app either on your phone and or your iPad. Next, we're going to learn how to share our screen in Meet. So first, you're going to join a Meet video call. At the bottom, you're going to click the Present Now icon. Next, you'll select your entire screen, or if you present from a Chrome tab, it will share your tab's audio by default. To present to a different tab, select the tab you want to present and click the Share This tab instead. And then click Share. And I will show you a short video as I can't demonstrate this live. So that's one way to do it, but also going back in time, just a reminder, this is the Share Your Screen button, this one right here next to the Raise Your Hand. So that's what you would press in order to share your screen. And that concludes our Google Meet Basics. Thanks for watching.